Well, today is September the 12th, 2021, and we're just going to take a look back at the past 2 weeks. Well, here the guys are cutting the pipes for the septic field so that the water can get out. Well, it's the end of the week here and it's raining, but let's see. These things here are what Sanchez has hooked up, and we'll take a better look from the top floor. And he's using the scaffolding in the middle as a center support, so his thought is he can move from left to right or back and forth easier. As far as covering the windows, we'll see. That's something we're still working out. Well, from last week to this week, we can see that the pipes are mostly gone. They're in the ground. We've got 4 more pipes that can be used as extra capacity, which we probably will. The way it would work out is there would be, there's room for displays here, 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 and here. We'll probably have a display there as well. So that's where the exhibits would go. And we've got some rods that are like these, which will go on the walls. The rods are actually down here. They're a little bit thinner. And the supports are upstairs. So there would be supports on the walls, and then the images would go over top the supports. So in the end, I think it's a matter of imagining all of this space white, which might be difficult. And I still don't have the keys for the bathroom. Oh, just a second. So it's the end of the day, so we don't have much light back here, but we're gonna take a look anyway. This is the storage room. The water tank is right there. That's 2,000 liters, which would feed the tank on the roof. So it comes from the well, goes to here, then goes to the roof, and then comes back down through the building. We've got assorted Hunger Games stuff here. We've got the barbecue grills over here. And then all these boxes and stuff are the tables, which still need to be assembled. It's a whole bunch of them. And this is the Hunger Games bed. And the rest is just a bunch of tools and stuff at this point. And walking through here, you would walk out into what would be the parking. The garage is back there. And right now the workers have their tools in here. So everything is being contained in here. And again, we'll take another look at this space, relatively clean, from a different angle to give you a better idea. Sanchez did complete the other railing. I've got to put the caps on the ends, but they are there. They also cleaned up this area here. So again, we'll walk upstairs. And let's take a look. This is the material that the plumber is going to use to put over top of the over the pipes. It's kind of a fabric. And these are the bases for the tables that will, like I said, it's kind of a marble type top. It's actually quite nice. And these are all the chairs that that will be distributed throughout the building when it's the right time. We'll probably put most of them, now that they're unwrapped, we'll probably put most of them back down in the storage room. But next week, we'll try and kind of clean up the stuff that doesn't belong in here and see if we can set it up in a way that makes sense. Yeah, most of this stuff doesn't belong in here right now. These things are the tripod stands. I'm not sure if I mentioned that last time. That would go over here. So what have we got? Yeah, we've got 6. And they have wheels and anyway, they're very nice actually. What else can I show you? Rainy, ugly day. And I guess that's about it for now. Oh, yeah, let's take a look upstairs. Well, I'll just say now that I'm just going to show you because the wind is going to interrupt my voice. Just going to show you what Sanchez has hooked up on the roof. So the rig that we're going to see on the roof actually did require quite a bit of know-how and skill to assemble, and it will allow him to move much quicker to do the job on any side of the building. However, I guess the point of contention was he neglected or procrastinated to do the cleanup of the rest of the windows for 2 weeks after he put this thing up. So finally yesterday or this week, end of this week, he did use the stuff that he put up there to finish the cleanup. And the thought right now is for him to come back when I'm actually living down there and continue with the work. The scaffolding was made for the building, so it should serve us, if not for this, at some point in the future. So this is the end of the first day with the plumber here. The water's coming from back down the hill, and you can probably see a small, I can't see the screen here, but more or less this is where it comes up, and we go to the big tank that is behind that wall, and then from that tank there's a motor that's inside there that'll push it up to the roof. And we already have pipes which were done before, which you've seen I think in another video, and this ladder and another ladder is what they're going to use to get up to where these pipes are here, and then extend the pipe up to the other tank that will be on the roof, where the water will drop down and then it'll go throughout the building. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Well, what we're looking at here is the installation of the 2,000 liter tank. So water will come up the hill, which is about a little bit like 3/4 of a mile, and it'll end up in this tank. And that's what they're doing now. They're getting things ready. And then it'll go to the roof, to a tank, to another tank, which looks like this tank, and then it'll come down through the building. So anyway, more video to come later. The t-shirt tests were done and picked up yesterday, and the concept was quite simple. Put a triangle in the upper section of the t-shirt, and the triangle, of course, is the logo, which I would say they did reasonably well, but not great. Most of the t-shirts that they did are not quite centered. I don't know how it presented a challenge for them to center a triangle in the middle of a t-shirt, but anyway, we have two colors and we have the logo on the arm on one of them. So let's say the difference would be what is to sell and what are for the employees to use. But either way, I would say it's fairly okay. Well, when he's pushed, he does have his moments. This is Sanchez cleaning the windows. The yellow things on it are the indications of the resin. And this resin does not come off easy. The resin was used as a protective layer for the bricks. And again, the windows just should have been covered. So this is a video from, I guess, more or less the beginning of the 2 weeks back of them unwrapping the chairs. And this is just another example of things that just take time. Every chair took about, I would say, maybe 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less, of simply unwrapping the foam and the paper and the tape that had been put on them. But I think this is a nice way possibly to end this video. So the work continues. We keep moving ahead with the plumbing, electricity, I think over the next few weeks. And we'll see more of that. So that'll be that for now.